So, the first time I can remember drawing something was around age 3. We had just finished a made-for-TV version of The Odyssey on KPBS, and I decided to draw a book. Borrowing a few scenes from the movie as well as from a few others, I started drawing on sheets of printer paper stapled together. There were these round cat people. They were always the heroes, doing battle against a cavalcade of monsters and obstacles. A talking wave, dragons, giant fish, fire people, clam heads, alien things, robots, and lots of cyclops. The hooks on their heads are for holding donuts. They shot him with the giant crossbow and he bled a lot, even out of his feet. The monsters didn't always die, though. In future books, they sometimes won, or it was a tie, or they were just forgotten about. I mean, no two consecutive pages ever really had much to do with each other, especially after the first few books. It was just cats and monsters. Now, as the books grew in number and the cats started wearing clothes, the monsters got more inventive, and I even got a bit better at drawing. Each book was really just a few pages of paper stapled together with pictures on them. And since I stapled the paper together beforehand, each book had a preset random length that couldn't really be altered afterwards. Each book had no real continuity and no real connection to any other book, and eventually I stopped making books, but I kept on drawing. Now, drawing is just something I do. I doodle during class, I draw in bed. It has undeniably become something important in my life, no question. I could live without the grief it gives me sometimes, but it's become such a part of me that I don't think I could ever really give it up. Looking back, those first books I made were really silly and madcap and didn't really make much sense. But in a way, that's what made them wonderful. There wasn't really anything I was trying to do with them, no deeper message or ultimate goal. Likewise, it never really mattered if they were any good, just as long as they kept me occupied. I was happy. The magic of childhood, really, is being able to do something wholeheartedly. I never worried if things looked right, or even if they looked remotely like they were supposed to. I just drew. The end.